Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for clicking on this video because it means a lot to me and I love YouTube so much. It's been bringing me so much joy creating, editing, and filming again for YouTube specifically. I actually took a big break from YouTube for a while, if you guys didn't notice, while I was traveling and while I was heavy in school stuff. But now that things have kind of calmed down a little bit and life is getting back to normal, I just feel so much more inspired and I'm really happy that I took that break. I really missed it. So coming back really refreshed, rejuvenated, and inspired just means that that break was something that I needed. And the same theory goes for dance as well. I took a big long break from ballet and coming back after a few weeks off feels so good. I've been in the studio lately rehearsing some dances for a talent show, trying to work out whether I do something on flat like I'm doing right here or if I do a variation in point shoes, which I do later in the week. I just didn't bring my point shoes this week and I wanted to try some improv. So none of this is choreographed. I was just kind of moving to the music and I was using Billie Eilish's What Was I Made For, which is a very vibey song. At first I was going to use one of the combos that I taught when I was in Ottawa. If you saw last week's vlog, you would have seen that I went to Ottawa to teach some dance classes and I taught a couple of combos. So I was going to use one of those. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to improv and see what happens. I ended up really liking what I came up with. So I was happy I recorded it because I did practice it later on once again. Now, sadly, I didn't end up actually performing at said talent show because I ended up forgetting my entire dance bag, all of my costume, like literally everything to do with dance back at home. It did not make it in the car. And then I didn't realize that until I got there. I even forgot my face wash, my toothpaste, my toothbrush, literally my whole life. I brought clothes, so that was great. And I brought the stuff I needed to work because I went to Two Islands weekend, which you'll see later on in this vlog. And every year that I go, I have so much fun. This year, we really lucked out with the weather because it rained a little bit. But last year, if you remember, it was raining so much. It was still so much fun because they did a really great job of putting all the activities that used to be outside, inside. So things got sorted out. But this year, we lucked out with the weather because it was kind of cool for fall / the end of the summer, but it was still warm enough where I could wear like a light sweater or a t-shirt and leggings. I mean, people were still swimming, but personally, I'm not one to swim if it's under 20 degrees outside, so I opted not to swim. We didn't even go kayaking. We spent a lot of the weekend doing crafts because the last time that we actually went to Two Islands, we did a lot of outdoors things, outdoor activities like archery tag and the rock wall, the rock climbing wall, as well as the telephone pole jump. It's called the leap of faith, not the leaf of faith, the leap of faith. And we went on a lot of hikes as well. This year, we also went on a couple of hikes, which you'll see in the later footage. But like I said, taking this break from YouTube, taking this break from ballet has been really good for my soul and really good to keep me inspired as an artist. So enjoy the rest of these clips of me just doing some improv. I did also take some time for myself during this studio session to do some ballet bar because I really just need to work on my foundations and my technique again. And again, it felt so good to be able to move, and I felt so inspired after a break. Sometimes your body just truly needs a break, not just your body, but your mind and your soul needs a break, especially when it comes to ballet because it can be so rigorous. It can be so tough physically as well as mentally. So if you need a break, take this video and my confessional as a sign to listen to your body. But, anyways, I got home, I went on a walk with Elsa, and then I got my boo basket ready for my maid of honor. I asked my friend Amber to be my maid of honor this weekend. So I'm about to ask my friend to be my maid of honor. I just put together this like box of things that I think she'd like. I posted a video on my TikTok about it, but I got this notebook, some rings, which I'll put on the side somewhere here. These clips are so cute. The eyeball, the skull, the lips. I know she loves earrings and a little hair clip. I obviously had to get like some headbands for the day of. Got some cute little pins, little sippy cup. I have a matching one, so we'll be matching. Little makeup bag with mushroom on it because we both like mushrooms, and I know she loves green. And then I got a candle and put this little label on it that says smells like you're a maid of honor, and some bath salts. I also want to make her a friendship bracelet / necklace, which I want to take more time for, but I really want to ask her today. Like today feels like I really want to ask her, so let's go bring this to her. Hopefully, I can't close it, but this box is actually really cool because it like clasps shut. It's like a suitcase, so. I feel like every single vlog I tell you guys about my obsessions with bath bombs, and it wouldn't be a fall vlog if I didn't show you the latest bath bomb, which was a Sorting Hat one. I do a couple others later. I also went shopping in the mall because I had a dentist appointment, so I went around, saw the fall decor, and then met my mom for lunch when my freezing wore off. I just had to get some fillings replaced. And after lunch, we ended up shopping around Value Village, and then I came home to do a bath bomb, one of the bath bombs which had a fidget toy in the center, which you'll see in a couple of clips. Why are you laying like this, girl? So I also ended up practicing some Lilac Fairy just in case I wanted to do the talent show with point shoes, because I think that was pretty popular last time. It's also just more impressive to see someone dancing on their toes. So I tried this out. It felt good, and this was the one I was going to bring with me. I definitely took it easy because I had not been dancing for a while, so I didn't want to hurt myself, and my ankle was already pretty sore. So as you can see here, I just do one repetition of this, and then I just kind of marked the rest just to plop it in my brain, and then I continued with the rest of it. I also changed it because the stage at the venue that I was going to this weekend was so slippery last year. I ended up changing Esmeralda so much, so naturally I had to change this variation as well to not only something that will work well with that stage, but also something that I will feel confident in, since I have taken such a big break from dancing and I no longer have the strength, stamina, flexibility, mobility, or anything that I did before. So enjoy. I was mad. You having fun?
Yes.
Look at how beautiful the view is. So we arrived at Two Islands weekend in Haliburton a little bit late actually. We usually get there early to set up, but we got there a little bit later this year, which was fine because when we got there, everybody was already having a great time. Drinks were out, food was out. We actually, I don't want to say we got in a fight because we didn't get in a fight, but I just got very upset that the bag did not make it into the car. And that was not Steven's fault, nor was it mine. It didn't make it in the car while we were packing the car. Yeah, I absolutely blamed him. I definitely did. But anyways, we got over it. It was fine. We ended up having a great evening. Then in the morning, we had a delicious breakfast. I actually didn't teach the Saturday like I usually did. We did like a painting class and a bunch of crafty things like tie-dye, which you'll see in a little bit. But like I said, we did a painting class first thing in the morning, which was so much fun. I still have to add on a little bit of my paint. This is what it was supposed to look like, this like landscape with the mountains and the trees, and I ended up adding a dragon, which was really fun because I'm reading Fourth Wing, so we really enjoyed the crafty time this year. Our room was adorned with treats, Advil, drinks, as well as bubbles, which was super awesome. And like I said, we did some tie-dye. This is actually the first tie-dye piece that I've kept because I've helped out with a lot of dance camps in my life and I've always helped out with the tie-dye, but because I'm helping out, the kids take the tie-dye home with them. So I've never actually done tie-dye for myself. So it was really fun. In hindsight, I definitely would have done less elastics and less rotations of colors, if that makes any sense. Like bigger pizza slices. But let me know what you think and how you think that our shirts turned out. I brought 2 shirts. Steve forgot to bring a white shirt, so he ended up using one of mine, and I think they turned out so great. We went on another hike, and then the dinners and the breakfasts at Two Islands are always amazing. This dinner was everything smoked, and it was super good. There was smoked mac and cheese, smoked brisket. I didn't have the brisket because I don't eat meat, but anyways, all the food was really delicious. The talent show was so much fun. It closed out with this bachelor like slideshow, which got everybody laughing like crazy. It was just so hilarious, so creative, and really, really funny. So it was this bachelor party that put on this like slideshow of eligible bachelors. And then we closed out the night with a fire show from Hoop U. And every single time these women come to Two Islands and I get to watch them, I am just so mind blown because what? You mean they twirl around, dance around, and move with fire? Fire! And they're talking at the same time, and it's so casual. Zoe Stardust is super cool. She's in the middle, and I hope to see her again at another event that I'm going to later on this month. And watching them is just, again, so much fun, so cool. Check out Hoop U. They're amazing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see in the comments down below next. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, happy dancing, and until next time, bye now.